For those of you who are newly tuning into my channel, I did a video on procrastination where I said, never let yourself off the hook, so I'm not letting myself off the hook. This is me doing a video about what I would tell myself if I could go back to my 5-year-old me. This seems a little silly, but I'm doing this for every 5 years of my life, more as a method of clearing my head than of really giving advice to a 5-year-old, because let's face it, they wouldn't understand. But as you'll remember, the Dear Me section was supposed to be to your 16-year-old self on International Women's Day. And, well, to me, every day is International Don't Be a Terrible Person Day, so this is part of me not being a terrible person. Dear younger me at 5, you're afraid of germs. They're not that scary. You're afraid of a lot of things because you spent a lot of your life hearing people get really upset over really silly things. Strange how, being so young, you can be so damaged. The only real advice I can give you is to try to be alive. Try to enjoy every moment, because the people you love aren't going to be there forever, and the people that love you are going to be small in number. Life is in the moment, because tomorrow you might get hit by a bus. So you can't go around saying someday, somehow. You should go to school every day remembering that what you learn there is going to impact the rest of your life, and it's going to be really hard for you because you got beaten really badly and it damaged you. It damaged you in a way that at 5 you're never going to understand, and you had trouble understanding at 20, and believe me, I was almost 30 years old till I understood what transient brain damage meant and how it had affected my life. Life for you is brutal and ugly. Life for me is still brutal and ugly. But you've got to find what joy you can in it. That's one of the subtle truths of our lives, is that even those of us who live greatly can step only a few feet from our world and see the ugliness in the back alleys and the horrors of crime and all those nasty things that are always there even if we don't see them. That's what you're going to have to do, is you're going to have to find moments where you can ignore all that because it's right in your face. If I could go back to that time, I don't know if all this would be worth it. But I do know one thing. I'm the kind of person that will die with his nose pointed in the right direction. I'll never give up on my goals. And that's one of those pieces of advice I would give to any human being. Never, ever give up. Never, ever give in.